reggae. There's nothing about hip hop really related to reggae.
You can't compare reggae and hip hop.
But what I'm saying is the music. So you cannot compare or say anything to somebody because they love music regardless of who's making the music.
I don't know what she's talking about right now. But according to these guys being put in the hip hop category, they suck. I don't care who like them. I don't care who sticks up for them. But when you say you get in the category to say you're better than some of the ones who have proven lyrical content that's worthy and has substance, and you compare to them and say you're greater than them, then yeah, I'm gonna judge you, because these are the ones I listen to. Now I'm listening to you, and you're not giving me nothing to nothing, at no variation, at nowhere, in no possible way that's close to the lyrical content that these people have been putting up. You have had this little ugly dude, Lil Yachty, or whatever the fuck his name is. You had this little retarded, I don't even mean to say that, but you had this little mentally challenged, what's his name, Kodak Black. Say he's the best in the game. Come on now. Now when these guys put themselves in that position, you leave me no choice but to judge you.
What the fuck does he make, man?
Thank
I don't
you.
even know, dude.
So therefore, like with the Migos, they're party music, but it's simple. It has no substance behind it. If I want to go party and get the music going and everything else and get people going, that's what I'm going to do. But compared to the hip-hop culture and the hip-hop language and the hip-hop doo-wop and what we do, because I am consider myself part of hip-hop, it's not acceptable.
Right.
I can give a shit what anybody says.
I mean, we was growing up. I mean, yeah, DJ D, man, but we call it, ghetto house or something, man. It's a category. We know not to say, it's hip hop. If it's party shit or party
Let me say
music,
this: we didn't put them in this category. They put themselves in this category to try to take over the Giants and the Titans and everything else. So if you want to do that, your body of work does not prove that you need to even be mentioned on this podcast, to be honest. So I'm not calling nobody simple-minded if you listen to them, if you over 30 and all that other shit you run around saying you bad and bougie. That's your business. I like sexy and classy. Maybe I should make a song like that with that same beat. I like my bitches sex. No, I ain't even gonna call them bitches. I like my women sexy and classy. She work her job and bring her. I don't know. I don't want no bad and bougie bitch. I can't afford no bad and bougie bitch because a bad and bougie bitch can't afford herself, dog.
Yeah, man. I think we get 25,000, man. If we go ahead and do that, because we can put that on the strip club. But in reality, though, like you said, you can't put yourself and compare yourself to somebody
never.
giant.
Ain't worth it.
Or some people call them gods on these microphones and been
Ain't
consistent with it.
One of them cats said they was better than Biggie. One of them said they was better than Tupac.
Wait. Who said they was better than Biggie?
Man, we gonna do some research and we find we put a song up here, man. We're gonna do some research, man. We're gonna talk more into this because ABT done came over here because you know what? That's the type of music she listen to every once in a while. It gets her going when she cooking. So I don't know if she trying.
Ain't finished. You can't say one thing.
I don't know if she taking it personal, but. You can vibe, and that's what we talking about, and that's what we said in the beginning, We were just saying it wasn't, but anyway, you can't go ahead, man. What you got to say?
No, my whole thing is this, like you say, it's a breakdown of categories and everything like that. And I mean, you can't put yourself into saying hip hop because they used to always say it's hip hop and it's rap. And then,
those dudes rap.
Then you got it's trap music. You got trill music. You got West Coast. You got East Coast. And you got Midwest. You had all different type of categories. You gotta label yourself in a different category. And I mean, I can't knock them all the way on saying certain stuff.
But when you say you're the best in hip hop, Nah, that don't fly, dog.
Well, as I said, they need better handlers, man. Hey, man, don't say that, man, because
They need better PR.
most definitely. And it's these A&Rs building these kids' heads up, putting them into that. And they're like, dude, do you understand where Biggie and all these guys were saying and how he was using different words and, man, making you think? And that's what it boils down to, this whole thinking process, using your brain, you know.
But Biggie was also a storyteller.
Well, that's what I say. It comes into to that thinking. Like
That's what I mean by substance behind your words, because you're on a platform that's so big that you got the attention and you have the raw minds of people. So therefore, if you out there flashing and doing your thing and people see that, some people that are not strong enough, they're gonna want to run with that. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I hear what you're saying.
And that's the whole problem behind everything with this music that's going on now. Don't call yourself hip hop if you ain't got no uplifting behind your word. No, you're not hip hop. You're just rapping. You're just going along with the beat, and you're just going along with the industry, and you're just going along with the flow. You're just checking the check. That's all.
Well, my whole thing is, with like anything, you got to find out where the stuff came from, the forefathers, what people went through, the format, the formula, everything.
We're going to get into some more music, then we're going to touch more on this subject. We'll be back in y'all in a minute. This is J Electronica, Road to Redemption. Music with substance, you dig? Be back in y'all ear.
And they say if we'll only avoid any direct confrontation with the enemy, he'll forget his evil ways and learn to love us.
Don't worry about
All who oppose them are indicted as warmongers. They say we offer simple answers to complex problems. Well, perhaps there is a simple answer. Not an easy answer, but simple.
I got that black on black skin tone, actual fact syndrome. That's why I dropped the jewel in every verse you heard me shit on. Okay, it's a slumdog opera, the tale of a king whose name wasn't on the roster. My road to glory was road to perdition. And act 2, the turn, is just the memoirs with no omissions. We came a mighty long way from standing near the stove in the cold. The greatest story ever told. The realest niggas see the pain in my storyboards. The true believers say, wallahi, I support the board. My life feel like a highlight reel. This is lightning striking. Feel how the zeitgeist feel. Get a slight chill.
I got these niggas breezy.
My swag is on 1.21 gigawatts, 10 trillion kilowatts, hardcore thriller pop, Michael Jackson nigga rock. Google me, baby, understand where I'm coming from. My destiny's to hit a grand slam when my number come. All hail the lyrical, Grand Wizard Imperial. Niggas signed the dotted line with Hove, that's a miracle. And I ain't lead the thugs alone. The humble and meek will surely inherit the mud we own and shoot up every club we clone.
Let that bitch breathe.
The flow was too atomic, the poetry's too Quranic. A young prophet Muhammad, and I could drop a verse to change the whole vibration, the whole rock nation, the whole live nation. So pour libation, beware but prepare for the polarization. It's the globalization. Warn all the clergymen and notify Satan. I've been waiting, it's the notarization. I've been patient.
I got these niggas breezy. Don't worry about it.
1,000 kisses to the haters cause they made me greater. 1,000 wishes from a million slaves could raise a savior. 1,000 visits to these dickheads at these major labels. From Big Daddy Kane to Big Daddy Kane and Abel. You pay a cost to be a boss, nigga. I paid the wager. Master both sides of the force. And plus I made my saber. Yes sir, I'm a soldier of love. Drowning all my sorrows and woes in the club. My white boys say that shit you spit last year, bro, was like a real fine Merlot in the cashmere throw. Some black chicks say he ugly. White women, they love me. My Asians and my mommies don't put nothing above me. I call it as it happened, the art of quality rapping. One autobiographical chapter could start up the rapture. And even though I walk in the narrow valley of death, all I see is green pastures, bitches screaming from the rafters.
I got these niggas breezy. Don't worry about it.
Live and direct show. Podcast coming to you every night at 10 p.m. I'll be your host, the Black Hippie, with my homie Smokey D. discussing a few things out here that's going on. You know, we just got to do discussing a little hip hop and everything else. Y'all can catch it, like I say, every night at 10 p.m. on www.blackhippieradioentertainment.com. Make sure y'all tune in. You did. Get it going and everything else. What you want to talk about now, man? This is the first show.
Well, you know, we're about to lead into a new president.
Yeah, we do got a new dude coming on. Maybe Hippie T, what you got? You want to say something about that? You want to intrude on the hip hop discussion? Okay, thanks. So we're gonna get another voice on that coming through on right here on the Live and Direct show.
You know,
What
before
up,
we get into Trump,
talk to me.
You got Obama leaving.
Okay.
What's our thoughts on his 8 years? Did he make a difference? Well, I know he made a difference, but what kind of impact did he make?
Well, one thing I can say, he did make a nice impact when it comes to the health of America. And I'm not just speaking for blacks, Hispanics. I'm speaking for all races. Even for newer immigrants that's coming into the country.
True that.
You get what I'm saying? So therefore, there shall never be a health issue. As far as like financial burden that come on the normal human being, if that's the right word to call it.
Hey, I felt that out firsthand. Going to the hospital if you ain't feeling well. Well, we check you out, see that you're all right, and that's $5,000 if you're not insured. If you're insured, let me get your card, and then hey, we're gonna find out what's going on, and they go the extra mile to see what's really going on.
So, I mean, like, he made some accomplishments. You know, the economy made a nice gain and everything else. Unemployment took a nice plunge, you know. And there are more jobs that has opened up. So the economy overall has made a gain. Whether you want to acknowledge it or not, you know, a lot of people don't want to acknowledge it because of the way he did things. But at the same time, there's House of Representatives.
I mean, you feel like the way he did things or the way that because he's not necessarily Caucasian, because I know that came into play.
What?
Being a black man. And I know they're going to try to play down the line, maybe 100 years, try to erase him out the record books.
I think he could have did a lot more, but this is us on the outside looking in. This is us wanting things that we want. You get what I'm saying? And we don't know some of the secrets we know. We don't know some of the secrets he know. We don't know some of the things that he has seen and some of the things he has visualized to where he might have to stifle himself. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, to say he did a bad job, I will be wrong. To say he did a good job, I would be wrong.
Well, why would you say that? Because in my opinion, he had to not only get into office, he had to clean up what the previous president did.
True.
And that's a hell of a burden.
Because this is why I say I'm stuck in the middle with Obama. Smooth dude. Give him his props. Love to sit down and have a bill with him, shoot pool with him, whatever. I'm quite sure. Very interesting dude.
I mean, one of the most opening presidents,
very
to the
smooth
people.
dude. Love his character. But we also have to understand that the presidency is a corporate position. So therefore, he probably wanted to make some decisions that he couldn't do because it might have not been good corporately for him. America is a corporation. Let's get that out in the clear. You know? So that's why I say, as far as like getting Obamacare, as they call it, I say that was a very dope milestone in his legacy.
The only thing I like about it, though, is you got penalized if you didn't sign up.
But that's just like saying, like, if you don't care for your health, we're going to force you to make sure.
I don't like the word force. I don't like anybody force me to do anything.
Well, you understand, but at the same time, it is what it is. It's the truth. It's common sense. So if